Hi, everyone, and welcome. Lisa here for Whimsy Stamps. Thanks for joining us for the Sounds of Halloween video hop. We are hoping to increase the watch time on the Whimsy Stamps channel while providing you with a little Halloween inspiration. So be sure to hop along the 4 videos, leaving a comment on each video for a chance to win a fun prize pack. We'll do a random draw from all the comments left. You have until September 23rd to leave a comment, and you'll have the chance to win a $20 gift certificate to the Whimsy Stamps Store and 1 Easy Sound module. The winner will be listed in the description box below on September 24th at noon Eastern Time. To get started, I want to introduce you to the Easy Sound module by Invite by Voice. This is a slide tongue Easy Sound module that I have here. And this is the exact module you would be winning in the giveaway. So in this video, I'm using a push button sound module in my card, and I want to talk about a few things before we get too far along. I reached out to the owner of Invite by Voice. Super nice guy, very helpful, and shipping was fast when I purchased directly from his online store. Now, with that said, you can purchase the modules on Amazon. There are other modules out there, and I cannot speak to the quality of them, but the Easy Sound module by Invite by Voice, great quality, clean, crisp sound, and super easy to use. Has step-by-step instructions, which I'm going to share with you in just a few seconds. Also, if you hop over to their website, Invite by Voice, it's linked below for you. You'll find videos on how to use the modules, and I feel positive that if there are any issues beyond that, contacting them through email will get your questions answered in a timely manner. Now, I reached out to the owner just to make them aware of our intent and be sure they were okay with what we were doing, and he sent me more products on top of what I had already purchased. So my module in this video is sponsored by Invite by Voice, and I just wanted to tell them thank you so very much. I really appreciate it. I have a couple of the other products he sent me here. These are multi-play devices. They're perfect for recording multiple messages. And the first thing I thought of was when my husband was deployed all the time, I could have used these to record several messages for him to listen to while he was away. So they're great for soldiers deploying to leave messages for their spouses and children as well. Grandparents, parents, possibilities are endless. So here's a quick look at that step-by-step instructions that you're going to get with the device. These are so very easy to use. Now, I did want to walk you through using this, but unfortunately, I do use my smartphone to record on, so I won't be able to do that. But remember, there's step-by-step instructions and videos as well. So laid out here in front of me, I have the brand new Elvira Moonlighting die set just released today. To save some time, all the die cutting was done off screen. I ran the dies through the die cutting machine with black cardstock and then with white cardstock. And while I was over there, I did a little bit of partial die cutting with one of the pattern papers from the new Vampire pack. Plus, I ran another of those pattern papers through with the Slimline Hill House die so that I can do some inlay in the pathways of this die. Also, you see here, I have the Slimline Hill House die cut from black cardstock. Now, I want to stop you here and tell you if you're going to do any stamping of maybe an interactive message like I did on the door there, I would do it at this point before you start to assemble the card. It'll make it much easier on you. I used the new Halloween postage stamp set. It has several interactive messages included, and I heat embossed push here on my card. I'm using some liquid adhesive to go ahead and start putting all of these pieces together, and I start with this partially die cut pattern paper as my background. I have a piece of scrap paper here that I've cut to fit the back of this. I find it much easier to build all of my pieces onto a scrap piece of paper and then add all of it to the card at one time. So I'm just going to go ahead and inlay those pattern papers in the pathways, and see, you can't even tell that they're different papers. Here, I'm going to use my Copic markers to color her face and those lights for the lamppost. I've cut small pieces of scrap paper to fit behind these die cut pieces, and then I can glue everything in place. Now, one thing I want to point out is because the way I'm using my device, I'm using a traditional slimline size 4 inches by 9.5 inch card base. This red cardstock panel measures 3 7/8 of an inch by 9 3/8 of an inch. I ran this through the die cut machine in an embossing folder, and I'm darkening up the edges with black soot distress oxide ink, and we're ready to assemble this card. Now I have my card base laid out here. I've peeled the release paper off the back of the device and secured it on my card base. And I want the push button to be located behind the door of the slimline hill house. So here making sure everything is lining up, I peeled the release paper off the back of the button and secured it to the card base as well. Now we're going to be adding mounting foam around all of this so we can add our red embossed panel to cover it up. And then all we have left to do is finish placing a few pieces on the front of the card, and we're already done. Now for the die cut pieces, I used foam square adhesives, and then I added the hill house with foam adhesive as well. I did finish that off with a few gem stickers on the moon and right by the press here message as a doorbell, and on Elvira's dress. So a fun tip to share with you, grab the Haunted Parlor background stamp to stamp the inside of this card. It will be perfect with the message that I have used with this.
Come in. Welcome to my home.
As always, please know how much we appreciate you joining us here on the Whimsy Stamps channel. I hope you're enjoying the Sounds of Halloween video hop. Don't forget to leave a comment on each of the 4 videos for a chance to win that prize pack. And you can find all the details below in the description box. Be sure to click that subscribe button and ring the bell to be notified of new content. More importantly, please share this content with anyone who may be interested and click that like button for us. For more information about the products used, head over to the Whimsy Stamps website. Again, thanks for joining me and take care.